Are you a pro wrestling fan? Then odds are at some point in your life, you were a backyard wrestler. In this new series, I'm going to take you through how we came from this to this. It's a long story, covering nearly 2 decades. But if you're a nostalgic person missing the backyard days of yesteryear and a simpler time of the 90s and early 2000s, this is the story for you. This is Backyard Wrestling Cinema. Welcome to Backyard Wrestling Cinema Season 2, Episode 13. On our last episode, we saw the return of Homeboy Joe Slice. We continued building towards our Repercussion pay-per-view card featuring matches between myself as the world champion, taking on TJ Money. The United States title would be on the line when Mr. Benjamins challenged Tommy Thunder for his championship, and the TV title would be on the line as Slug challenged Rico DMF for the title. It was actually on this tape that I discovered an old clip that it kind of shows my earliest interest in one day creating a documentary on B4W and preserving it and getting these clips and these footage and all this stuff together and one day creating a documentary. The fact that I was thinking about it in 2002 really blows my mind. I don't remember even doing this, but it was always kind of in the background of my mind that one day I wanted this to be a documentary. Little did I know I would one day put together a 3-part, 3-hour documentary on the history of B4W, let alone these, dozens and dozens of these Backyard Wrestling Cinema episodes. Our first match was the United States champion Tommy Thunder taking on TLD.
But I'm going to show the repercussion, and there will be heck to pay.
TLD did not currently have a pay-per-view match at Repercussion, but announced he'd be there regardless. At this time, we had a lot of neighbors showing up and people just kind of there as fans. And sometimes during the matches, they would catcall and interrupt and try to get attention on themselves. And this did not sit well with somebody like Tommy Thunder, who really considered himself a locker room leader for our little backyard show.
Let's go find the audience. This is my boy right here. Yes! Wrong and hateful. Of course, that was a joke.
Mr. Benjamins, the person challenging Tommy Thunder for that U.S. title, actually cost Tommy Thunder the match.
No, setting him up for a lightning bolt. Nailed it. That should be it. The Benjamins. Who are you? Percussion. Nailing the Benjamizer. Oh my God. I'm telling TLD to get his 4th victory within these walls. 1, 2, 3, and your winner, TLD.
The United States title was not on the line in this one. Rico DMF versus The Beast versus Super Sweet was up next. This was just a thrown together match, but there was clear that there was chemistry between Super Sweet and The Beast. Super Sweet's kind of goofy nature versus The Beast's ultra serious tough guy routine. It just gelled well, and we kept this in mind for a future pay-per-view, and we would run that match later in the summer. The Beast got the victory in this one.
He lifted 10 feet in the air by The Beast. And a giant choke slam! Rico is dead! And we got 1, 2, 3! The Beast is the winner!
Backstage, we see Slug putting some mystery powder in Rico DMF's hat. He said it was dandruff reliever, but somehow it makes Rico's head itch really bad. I don't know.
Easy Scout. The number 2 dandruff reliever. Relieves dandruff, may cause itchy scalp.
What may cause itchy scalp? What is he talking about? He's trying to relieve Rico's, I guess, dandruff. What? This may cause itchy scalp. He's dumping dumping all of it in Rico DMF's hat there. What?
Rico DMF, the TV champion, would take on Tommy Thunder, the United States champion, with no championships on the line in this one. Tommy Thunder brought out Galgano, which was a mainstay in our HWF days, which was basically just a wooden kid's toy horse head that was wrapped in padding and then duct taped, and we used this as a weapon. And it started out because we thought it would be like a sledgehammer, but it would be nice and soft and gentle. But it turns out, because of all the duct tape, I guess, it just made it this really sturdy and solid padding, and it actually really hurt to hit people with. And this was the first appearance of Galgano on TV, I believe. Tommy Thunder got the win after Rico DMF's itchy scalp was too much to bear, but myself as the owner and the world champion, I was on this show way too much, I came out and restarted the match because it was unfair to Rico DMF that his head was itchy.
My ointment? Yeah.
But it didn't really matter because Tommy Thunder won again.
You'll have to drop. Now the 1, 2, 3. Tommy Thunder has done it.
Then Homeboy Joe Slice, who just came back last week, came out and attacked Rico DMF.
On behalf of the squad, his partner.
And then Tommy Thunder immediately knocked him down. Rico attacked Thunder. I have no idea what the is going on. Homeboy Joe Slice said, "You mess with one of us, you mess with both of us." On behalf of, I guess, his partnership with the Slug, I have no idea. I don't know what we were thinking back then.
You mess with one of us, you mess with both of us. Sending a message to Rico DMF.
Next up was The Beast and myself as Denver Street taking on the High Rollers of TJ Money and Mr. Benjamins. Now, TJ had stolen the world title from me the previous week and still had it this week. The High Rollers had this idea where they would bring in cheese doodles and distract the Beast, and I didn't really like it, but I was trying to be inclusive and give everybody's inputs and get their ideas on the show.
Whoa, got some cheese doodles there. Oh, they do look good. The top game man seems a little hungry here. What's the Beast doing? He's sold. He's sold. Denver Street extremely mad. Oh my God, it's the first, this is the third time encounter. TJ Money, hold on, 6 that ain't nothing but a chicken bowl.
So I think it was just that stupid stoner humor that they really liked back then that I was not a fan of and I don't get and I didn't get. But needless to say, we did it and I thought it was a dumb finish. The idea was that it left me without a partner. So that gave the High Rollers the victory in this one. Once the Beast saw that I had lost the match, he got back in there and attacked both men, which allowed Tommy Thunder to come out and attack Mr. Benjamins, who was his pay-per-view opponent.
The Beast revenge that one huge choke flip, turned the man inside out. Now he has the other man by the gullet. Benjamin throwing the piece off him. Oh, he swings. Oh my God! Breaking Coco in half! And now he nails him with the lightning bolt. Oh my God, Tommy Thunder showing a point and now leaving the match.
At this time, I took the championship back from TJ Money and held it up in the same pose that he had done to me the week prior. And our pay-per-view repercussion was the very next week.
Are they cheerleaders? Oh, dropping the elbow from 16. Elbow! Oh, hit the lightning. Oh, no, the lightning bolt there.